celebration of the results of our clients. You know, Action Coach is really about getting results with clients. In fact, we guarantee it. But tonight's about saying, okay, here are the clients that have excelled in applying what they've learned and building and growing their business. And I think in this time, in this economy, to be celebrating growth business is kind of unique. When you do an awards process and you go through many of the awards, one of the things that happens is that you first of all have to decide on finalists, and second of all you have to decide on a winner. And the challenge on deciding on finalists is very difficult, because you have to remove some people and say, you know, not quite up to it. The choice to then pick a winner out of the finalists is almost, in many of these awards, it's nigh impossible to sit and say which one is better than the rest. The winner for Best Startup Company, Source 88, Lindsay Jarrell. Coach is Ford Cars. Founded in 2010, providing support for council and hospitals, completely electronic medical records. Create a better model of healthcare. Winner for Best Startup.
Every once in a while you're lucky enough for some great people to come into your lives, and that's certainly what happened when Ford and Barb came into mind. Ford's been my coach now for a little over a year, and both personally and professionally just made a tremendous difference and allowed us to be successful. So thanks to you all. Certainly share this with you, and the contribution that you've made to the business is a big part of it. So thank you very much.
This company has grown quite substantially as an organization, from starting as a one-person company to a team of 8 now. The winner, Adam and Angie Ford, ACF Consulting, also with Ford. Congratulations.
Unfortunately for you, I have the best team. And I'd also like to obviously thank my coaches for bringing me here today and for being such inspiration to us, and certainly my wife. I would not be here without her, and I just love her so much, so thank you very much.
Action Coach itself is an international business coaching franchise, and I think what this says about it is that businesses all over the world are truly looking for what can they do to help the world economy. I mean, you know, we've had a lot of stuff in the news about how bad the world economy is and all of these things, but here are business owners from around the world who are saying, no, that's not the way it is for me. My business has been thriving, and I want people to know that business is thriving as long as you know what to do and you're doing the right things and you're focusing on the right things and not listening to all the hype about how bad things are.
Finalists for Best Retailer have prided themselves on working really closely with their customers and distributors the best possible service. Sales for our winner was an 11% rise in 2010 over 2009, and any one of you that knows retail knows that any rise in retail in the last 12 months has been a phenomenal result. Columbus Car Audio and Accessories, Danielle Hayes. Come on up, Danielle. Coach Rick Crossland. Come on up, Rick.
It's been a long journey, even though it's been a short year. My husband and I have worked really hard with our business coach. We know we had it in us. It was just taking him to direct us and the right focus on the items that needed to be focused on in the timely manner.
These guys are making it happen. The turnaround has been amazing. You've done stuff that the pundits told us we couldn't do.
Those who won, it's like that much more than whatever anyone else did, but they're all winners, every one of them. So for me, the joy is seeing our clients win an award that is well-deserved, but also to hear people talking about transforming the economic landscape wherever they are. That's very moving. That's why I be a coach.
It was a surprise, a pleasant surprise, but you know, we owe a lot of this to Jody. That's the reality to our coach. She's been great, and she's taken our business to another level. So, you know, it's a lot of hard work, and we're excited.
John Lazell is their coach. David and Lisa, come on up to win this award.
about a year ago, we bumped into John Lazell through a friend of a friend, and it's been a great journey, a great year, and I want to thank everyone for helping us achieve this award. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks, John.
Leslie, come on up and win. Doug Winnie is the coach.
It's a put up or shut up moment, and I'm very happy that I met you, and I'm very happy that you had patience for my personality. We have the same personality, by the way, DC. Very interesting moment, so I just wouldn't be here without you, so thank you.
Fast growth is, in business, a major challenge because obviously you've got to make sure that cash flow is handled. Obviously you've got to make sure that you've got employees on hand, which means you need to add people, add cash flow. Fastest growing company under 10 employees. Congratulations tonight to the Opp family chiropractic, Brian and Cindy Opp. Kelly Hoskins is their coach.
Wow, that's all I can say. We would like to thank definitely Kelly, our coach. We wouldn't have been able to accept our business growth without growing ourselves, and we're constantly doing that and finding that we need to continue to do that in order to continue to grow our business.
I acknowledge my clients not for the business results, but for what Cindy said, their ability to grow and be better business owners. So congratulations to Brian and Cindy.
Thanks, guys. Well done. Fastest growing company under 50 employees. The winner of this category has had a very significant increase in revenues, and obviously that means an even greater growth in profitability. You know, when revenues grow at such a dramatic rate, it's hard to keep profits growing as well, but they've done a great job. Congratulations, John and Tamara from Chase Roofing and Contracting. John Lazell, the coach.
This has been really exciting. We were not expecting this at all, but excited too. And I just appreciate being able to have the opportunity to grow not only in our business, but in our personal lives. Thank you, John.
If you imagine net profit growth of hundreds of %, in this case, a net profit growth from 2009 to 2010 of 587%. A fantastic result. Paul and Elizabeth, come on up. Australian Pressure Testing, coaches Cameron Rogers.
Well worth the trip from Australia. It's been a terrific ride. We started 8 years ago with absolutely nothing, with a second mortgage on our house. And Brad just mentioned that I've got to tell you today I actually signed the contract for a 63-foot boat that I've bought just up the road here. So thank you. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm not so sure about my wife. But my coach is not here tonight, unfortunately. He's actually arriving tonight from Australia. But I don't think we'd be anywhere near where we were without coaching. We were lost when we found our action coach. We were struggling. We had 5 or 6 employees. Now we're nearly 200 employees and still growing at the same sort of rates that we've been growing at for the last couple of years. So thanks, Brad, for having the idea of Action Coach, and thanks to Cameron when he finally gets here tonight. Thank you.
Brad Sugars has started all of these, and we've just been following the wonderful system that we have. That's why we're here tonight.
To be young and an entrepreneur in this day and age is just not something. Most of us still get taught to be employees. Most of us still go through college, and you know, it's a rarity, unfortunately, that people have a passion for going into business for themselves. Building relationships as clients been paramount to the success of this winner. Let me very simply put it. Nitra Blair, come on up. Organising Lifestyles. Doug Winnie is the coach.
this company working, doing it part-time while I was still working as a project manager. And I remember taking on a new job at a new company and getting laid off. And I was like, what am I gonna do? I didn't know. So I stepped out on faith and I said, I'm gonna do my business full time. But one thing I noticed when I looked at people that I admired in business and who were successful in their careers is that they either had a mentor or a business coach. So thank God for Doug.
I got involved with Action Coach 2 years ago. 2 years ago in a month. And my very first workshop, my first 6 Steps workshop, Teacher Blair was at. And afterwards we chatted in a business diagnostic, and a couple years later, you're now a future franchisor. And so very proud of you and all the effort you've done, and got a long ways to go, but I know you're gonna do it. So congratulations.
The winner of this award's gone from a mom and pop shop right through to a commercial profitable enterprise that works. Not only in 2010 over 2009, a 60% increase in sales and almost 200% increase in profit. But this year in 2011, quarter-on-quarter profit growth has been astronomical, 157% growth in sales and a 2,792% growth in net profits. This year's winner, Epoxy Tech, Michael Caputi, John Lozel's coach.
People always, want to try and figure out, why people perform well. And if you look at an analogy of a sports team, we should perform well. I've got a fantastic teammate here, got a great crew, but you still need a coach, right? And at the end of the day, if the team performs exceptionally well, they're going to say, wow, they got great talent on their team. If the team does not perform, they're going to say, lousy coaching, what's going on? So I want to just take a special moment, to give a special thanks to John and all the coaches out there, not just our personal coach, but all our coaches, not only in business and in life, and especially to Brad for spearheading all of this, for not always getting the recognition they deserve and sucking it up when they're not always responsible, and being magnanimous when they are. So thank you very, very much, and that's what I have to say. Thank you, John.
When we first started business coaching, you know what most people said? What's that? Is that kind of like consulting? Probably what many of you said when you first spoke to a coach. But to see the winner of this award recognized as graded A for safety programs, their testing equipment second to none. The winner of this year's Most Innovative Company Award, coached by Steve Goranson, Nova Data Testing. Come on up, John and Jean Taylor. This is a great award.
You are the cream of the cream right here. And we have a number of Florida clients with their coaches here. And I really want to congratulate all of you for getting such extraordinary results. We have over 125 clients now in Florida, and on average, we increased our profits by over 100%, and we're on the way to transforming the economic landscape, as was already said. So all you guys deserve a big round of applause. Thank you.
The reason the team and I decided to add this award is we wanted to make sure that companies realized that the impact you have on your community is a major portion of what a business should and could be doing. The winner of this year does all of those things. They recently conducted a cancer fundraiser, incredibly successful. They do great work. The winner is Into Motion from North Richmond, New South Wales, Australia. Jason Pilgrim, come on up. Coach Craig Brewster.
Brad, Action Coach, all the coaches, and I guess everyone in the last 2 days. Thank you for the impact that you've had on my life, what you're going to do for our team, and what we're going to do for the landscape in New South Wales and Australia. So thank you very much.
This business learned some amazing lessons, not only on business, but also in life. And that's why it's a very great pleasure to give Best Overall Company, under 10 employees, to the team at Stice Drywall. Laurie McNaughton, coach, Vern Stice, come on up. Our Canadian teams, our Canadian family.
I didn't think that I would come out with the award that I did. I'm very, very grateful for it. Very surprised as well. I do feel extremely motivated to come back here and do it again though.
This company hit sales history in their results in the last year. Unprecedented customer service and excellent workmanship is part of their culture and part of what they do and part of one of the reasons we selected them in this award. Training and commitment to education is what helped them build and grow to hit the results that they've done in this last year. And that's why we're heading this award to New Zealand. Bruce Wilson, you are the coach. Bryce Robb, you are the client. Beaver Trees and Landscaping, congratulations.
This has been an absolutely extraordinary journey, the last 5 years, and I accredit it all to this man here. He turned our company around from a company that was making a little bit of money for my wife and I, sitting over there, and he turned it into a company that is making strong profits and we're paying company tax now. Do you know what I mean? It's a bugger, but seriously, this is just the start of my journey. I'm going to go a long way with the help of this man here. And as long as I'm in business, I'm going to have Bruce, hopefully, part of my business and have Action as part of my business. And I'll be in business for the rest of my life.
Each of the finalists in this category had amazing leadership, resources, vision to grow. One company did stand out for us all. They've been serving their community for more than 20 years, and they've literally built a community which has helped them reach and help a lot of people, not only through serving great customers, but through serving the community that they reach. It gives me great pleasure to announce this award to Scott Fisher Enterprises. Scott, with his 4 Harley-Davidson dealerships across the southeast. Congratulations, Scott, with Coach Heather Christie.
As a CEO, you tend to get out by yourself. You don't have a lot of peers around you to share your ideas or look for help. And Action Coach has really brought to me the opportunity to share my vision, share my concerns, and have somebody who gives me great feedback and helps coach me to really be a great CEO.
Thank you, Action Coach.
Thanks a lot. We couldn't have done it without you.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you.